Hey there, and welcome to another, or more accurately, the last episode for me of AfterLife SMP. As you've noticed, I haven't been very active on the server lately, and I feel like that's very unfair to the guys on the server who really want to keep it going. They've shown a lot of initiative and drive to keep the server going, and with how inactive I've been feeling bad about being extremely inactive, and I feel like changing the map or the server for another season would not keep me around that long, so I'm sorry that if you liked the AfterLife SMP series, I did too. I loved spending time with all of the guys. They were awesome guys. They all make amazing content. If you haven't checked them out already, you should, but we're going to start off our little tour with the shopping district after I get rid of this creeper that somebody has left here. Please don't blow up. Thank you. Don't blow up Skunker's place. Thank you. Okay. Whew. This is Blonde Skunk's building company, or the building block shop. That's Blonde Skunk's building company. Yeah, this is the building block shop. This was the Afterlife post office. This was the wooden pineapple. Dan's enchantment shop, the cafe, Afterlife vaults, or whatever they were called, the chicken shop, White's glass shop, the frolicking flowers, Michael's Wool Emporium, White's Mending Shop, the broadcast station, what was it exactly called? Afterlife Radio Station, Hutchie's Shovel Co. Also, a couple people have left the server recently. Daniel, Hutchie, Duke. I'm not leaving because they've left. Don't get that wrong. They've left on their own terms. I'm leaving on my own terms. They're not related. Don't worry about it. Hutchie Shovel Co. My area, which I guess you guys could do whatever you'd like with now. Over there is my Mesa area. You guys get a good view of that in my videos, so I'm not going to exactly walk over there. Daniel's Fishing Shack, which was amazing build. It looked so good. The community storage, the Ender City shop, the slime shop, the witch shop, or the witch farm shop, slime shop, both by Crash. Over here was Daniel's Elvish Tools Emporium thing, Crash's fireworks shop, and over here was Hutchie's crop shop, opening soon, never opening, rip. What was over here? Oh, Shulker Box shop, Elytra shop. I'm not really sure who owns this one. Might be Jay, but good job. Looks actually pretty good in here. I like it. Alright, so we're going to be moving on. I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to be going to individual bases today, because honestly, if you guys liked the series, you guys should be watching the other guys. They're doing amazing content, and if you want to go see their bases, you definitely should go watch their content to see how they build it, because a lot of them, again, make great content. They do great tutorials on how to build things. Again, highly recommend them. I'm going to shut up now because I've said highly recommend like 80 times. We're going to walk ourselves over to the residential district and show off a couple of the houses. Right there was the skeleton farm that I spruced up the outside on. I don't think many people were okay with that because they were okay with the design there before. I did that on request. There was the prank for Daniel, I think done by Skunker and Jay. They made a British ship and they stole a bunch of tea. This was Daniel's house right here. This one up on the hill. We'll get a better view of it right here. The one up here, right here. It looked really good. I really like the dark oak and birch together. Oops, just broke a double piece of grass. Here is the map wall. There was, I think, Hutchie's base? Hutchie's house? No. Yeah, Hutchie's base, and he never took my ender chest. It's still there. Here's Dragonfrost's house pagoda thing, yep, and Boom Bang Crash's little tower when he first joined the server. The modern house over here. Ooh, let's go see. Night Fox. There's Duke Flats. And then there's a couple houses over here. Actually, the tennis courts, the Afterlife tennis courts, never used, never could be used. I don't think there was actually supposed to be a game there, but would have been cool to make one. This was White's house. White had a little nice starter house, little two towers connected together. I like that. This is Jay's house, I believe. Yep, the future home of All Out Jay. Looks pretty finished, Jay, so I don't know if it's the future home. Looks pretty furnished inside. Good job, Jay. I'm liking it. I like this little cobblestone wall. Although, I really wish you could get a little bit smaller holes. The big holes right there look a little weird. Alright, I'm not going to go up to the second floor. We'll save time. And I think that was that. Then there's Blonde Skunk's house right here. And then behind that was Dukester Games, Duke's house, which was beautifully landscaped with the pressure plates all around. Over here, past Duke Flats and the Blonde Skunk's house, the Mr. Blonde Skunk's, was the AfterLife theme park, which I sort of dismantled a little bit because I was going to redo it, and then I just never got around to it before. But here's Afterland, the ticket booths, which this one was actually fully running. People could use this one. It actually fully worked. You just put an item in here and did fully work. There was the Mr. Hutchie's Deep Fryer. There was the platform stage we used for the Halloween event, a game by Night Fox, I believe. You place levers up here, and then the TNT, and then the person down here would place TNT on the obsidian and try to get lucky. Over here was an unfinished game that I sort of started off camera to try and get it started because I was unsure of the redstone and how much it would work. It didn't work very well on a server, FYI. There was the Capture the Blimp King of the Blimp game mode that me, Daniel, and Boom started, never really finished. There's a roller coaster here that seems to also not be finished. And then I'm going to take you guys over to my base. I'll see you over there. Alright, and we're approaching on my base now. It was actually pretty much finished. All I had planned for the outside, like the rest of the build, was some landscaping and such, but other than that, it was pretty much finished. It's a tree growing on top of another tree trunk that was ripped down. Some water came in, you know, this is a root from this tree, and I fashioned it into my house. Down here, I made a storage room on a stream once. Still don't stream very often. Trying to get back into it. My computer and internet just, sometimes they're not the greatest, and I can't stream when I want to. Upstairs, didn't really get anything upstairs because this was supposed to be sort of just a normal little nice decorated area, just looked nice, and the roof was supposed to just be a whole bunch of leaves, or more wood, just converging together to grow upwards a little bit, but I honestly sort of liked the look of it broken off and torn open like that, and then I just sort of never did anything in the top because it wouldn't make any sense to put furniture in the open rain. But this is our little build, and actually, Whitefire was just our neighbor over that hill over there, Mr. Nice Old Whitefire. But that's going to do it for the AfterLife SMP. I just wanted to say my thank yous to everyone at the AfterLife group for such an amazing time with the server, amazing times off the server, being such great friends. I still hope to keep in contact with all of you, of course, but that's going to do it for me from the AfterLife SMP server. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a great day. Remember, stay fancy, and peace out. Bye-bye.